look at this beauty first of all. Wait, another clever banger? Yes. First of all, beautiful. This is the flat profile. Clever designed this foot over here that flips over, in which you can get your typing degree. I don't know what the typing degree is off the top of my head, but this flips over to become your foot, which I don't know how to exactly do right now, but we'll figure it out. 4.5 degree? Hell yes. I think what captured me, like when I saw this at the meetup, I immediately looked at Clever and I was like, man, like this guy needs to send me this board so we can take a look at this and show this off, because this is a fun design. But you don't get to see this very often. In fact, I would say it's probably a rarity that we're going to see. I don't think we're going to see many full-size EC boards, like back-to-back-to-back type thing. I think that's going to be more of like a one-off, once-in-a-blue-moon type thing. So right away, this is not something we're probably going to see very often. It is gorgeous, though. Absolutely stunning board, and I'll show you guys how we can flip this over, because I do feel like this board really shines when we have it kind of on its foot here. But it is gorgeous though. Actually, let me show you guys some more details here, because I really like details like this. Details like this make me super happy. We have the Leila signature here on the back, which there's actually a story behind this board. Maybe a little hard to read here, but it shows you the part number, serial number, revision date, and then a little do-it-your-way Clever Leila, a personal computer keyboard. Designed in North Carolina, proudly made in China. And then this does take a Limo connector, but you will get one in the box. So some stats about the board before we actually take this apart and show you guys the flipping foot. It is going to be about $550 depending on the amount of units and whatnot, but roughly this includes a genuine Limo connector, which I don't know if you guys know this, genuine Limo connectors are quite pricey. So this is going to be a fun design that has that. Currently, EC is only in one colorway, but I believe there's going to be other colorways. I'm not sure all the colorways that he has. It probably is going to be on the IC page. $620 for a 50 MOQ, and then about $550 for the 100 MOQ. The Dynacap packs will be about $180, which is pretty standard fare for what we've seen from the Dynacap packs. And then per kit, you're going to get the Limo connector, a bunch of accessories, and an EC PCB. So again, I don't know if it's just going to be the one color for everything, but it looks like now there's a steel blue and medium gray. So probably a few things have changed. The vendor will be Omni-type, and then we'll just take a look at it from here. So I have no doubt this will hit 100 MOQ. I also have no doubt this will do well. Like, this is a gorgeous unit. Let me actually open this up though, because I do want to explore the foot here. Again, this is one of those boards, and I know I've been Clever's been designing some heat, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Clever's been designing some straight heat. And this is one of those boards where, no exception here. Again, just completely straight heat on this. But when I saw this at the meetup, I think this was like one of those wow keyboards, like, whoa, like this thing I need to take a look at, and it is gorgeous. So this hides the feet. So now you guys get to see that. So you can go from your 0 degree to now your 4 degree. All right. So it's finished on both sides with everything. And now we can just install it. And it's just gonna go back in the same way. So a pretty clever system that doesn't feel like just slapping on some like magnetic pucks. Put these friction feet back in. And there we go. Now we have our feet. And now the board will sit on a 4 degree typing angle, which is awesome. Look at that. I really like it. I think this is a more tasteful way to include variable height to your keyboard by just making it flip over. And it's kind of done in a very simple way too, by just adding some cavities that these weights sit in. And it doubles as the, in quotations, weight. Not really a central weight, more of just a back weight here, but extremely, extremely pretty. But yeah, overall the board's beautiful. We have a more rounded front. We kind of have this frame over here. I love these coned indicator LED areas. That is stunning. So, so pretty. The side profile is very, very basic. I know there's like a little scuff on this, but it's Clever's prototype, so just we have to deal with it. But there it is with the feet. I think it looks very, very elegant. I guess first thing we're gonna need to do is get this plate out. And I don't think I've actually unboxed, or I guess I don't think I know how to take this apart, but I think it's just these. It friction fits in from this top piece, and then you can lift it from these tabs. There is a small piece of foam. I guess this is just to break some contact, I assume. Let's just take these out for now, and then we can put them back in. I don't want to lose anything, but this is a brass plate. Damn, so Clever lubed all of the housings for me. What a good guy. Ooh, this has some weight to it. So there's an alternate mounting point for the plates. In the future, if there's interest, we plan to offer alternate layouts. Hell yeah, that's awesome. That'd be really cool. I like your mounting points on this though. Avoiding the spacebar even for EC is awesome. Ooh. Oh yeah, look how many spacebar options you got for this guy as well. Is that what you meant by like in the future you might offer more stuff? Look how many spacebars there are. There's ISO on this. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on this. God damn. That is a lot of stuff. This is adhered, so this is going to be for the LED lights. I can't wait to see what the LED lights look like. I mean, cool. We can just get started. That PCB is intimidating? Nah, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's really, really not that bad. And Clever said these were all lubed already. Thank goodness. I don't gotta do it. And let's start snapping pieces in. Honestly, I'm so grateful Clever did that. This would have taken like, this probably would have been a 3-hour stream if he didn't do that. I'm very grateful because it would have been a lot of chit-chatting today. Super, super grateful about that. Clever was just scared in how you would lube them. Hey, I actually lube EC stuff pretty well. I'm honestly not too shabby, all right? You watch your mouth. All right, that's the build, everybody. Hope you guys have a good night. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. We are pretty much done, though. Imagine you had to lube it all. Dude, I'm telling you, this would have been a 3 or 4 hour stream. This is a multi-day project for this particular board, I feel. I mean, I feel like all keyboards are, because we don't really ever lube switches on stream, but in particular, this one here. Beautiful. And now we got to do the gaskets. So these are friction fit inside here. Oh, that's nice. That's neat. These feel good, Clever. I guess we can kind of just pick and choose where we want to put these. There are a few spots for you to choose. Yeah, I see that. You know, I'm kind of down to leave the bottom a little bit more open. I kind of like that. Your mileage may vary. And now this friction fits in. So this is kind of like toolless install here, which is funny because you definitely need a tool for the rest of the keyboard. But here is where you can kind of abandon the screwdriver. And then this just gets pushed inside. And then that's it. That's the build. What you have is what I did. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Give this area some room to breathe. How beautiful is this? All right, now to find some keycaps really quick. Can we do OTC 9009? I feel like this would look really good on the board. Actually, this is a good set for this board. This suits it so nice, dude. This is a big boy. I guess there's nothing else to do except for give it the old typing test, huh? Ooh. I do need to just slightly tune the spacebar a bit more. You guys want to hear it with the feet flip too? I heard you guys. Sure, we'll do that real quick. So now we're on a 0 degree typing angle. Relatively the same for sound profile. I would say basically exactly the same. I do love the way it sounds though. I love this. This does sound great. Clever has done it yet again. You just got to be careful when you're doing it like this. I'm literally just putting like the smallest dabs of lube here. You don't want to go crazy because you do run the risk of over lubing this. See, look how good it sounds now. Look. Oh, dude. This sounds great with the stab being fixed a little bit. So what do you guys think? Damn. This is a nice EC project. I like it. So there's a little bit of styling on the side with these. Actually, this is a way better angle than I showed before. But the side does have a little bit of character. It's not the most like complex side profile in the world, but I mean, I think the whole board kind of leans into this like more minimal aspect. Yeah, it's nice. I do prefer the feet on this though. I do think the feet kind of make the bottom of the board stand out. Not the flat feet, but the curved feet. But if you like the 0 degree typing angle, I mean, hey, this is giving it. So here's the front. The front reminds me a little bit of that board from KBD fans there. The Boop? Was it the Boop? But very nice. Clever. I think you've done it again, man. I think you've done it again. Very lovely project. I'm just going to be real with you. I have a feeling this is going to be very resonant in MX. This in a top mount with a bare bottom aluminum that's just completely flat will most likely be resonant. Like I said, it will probably need some fine tuning to get MX to sound super good for this. However, EC, phenomenal on this. Real good, dude. Love this. But I think that's really it. If you guys want to follow the project, this is Clever's Leila here. It's in the build command. He was kind enough to let me build this today. Have a good one. Bye, everyone, and love you. See ya.